thing is overthrowing a jab in boxing?
In some situations, you can throw it too many times, or how many times you gotta touch your opponent with it before you follow up on it.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
right,
Once
right.
you find them, you follow up on it. Sometimes a fighter can just throw, and never follow up. You know?
Exactly. That's kind of the inexperience part of it. Just throwing
Mhm.
too many jabs and not being able
Exactly.
to let go of those combinations.
Exactly.
Right. So a lot of the casual fans won't really understand that if they're not really in the gym.
And if they never had a pair of gloves on before that, they really don't know. They
Right.
play the video games and they think they know it, but they don't. Just the casual fans that never ever had a pair of gloves in their life. You know?
And then the same offense if you go off to like Tank Davis, he's more reserved. He takes a lot of he makes sure whatever he throws, he's trying to make sure he lands it.
He don't waste a
And
lot of shots. That's why they say he averaged 40 some punches a round. Why throw shots when you don't have to? And he get the job done every time.
right. And I could see in the future with that style and getting him really, really conditioned, he could actually catch you by surprise in some of those late rounds if he decides to want to turn it up, not showing you everything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, but nevertheless, um, you know, press conference. Lots of people were like, "Hey, where's Coach Kenny? Where's Coach Calvin?" Well, Coach Kenny was in Puerto Rico, but Coach Calvin was there. Yeah, he
That's
was there.
it. And
Receiving.
some people don't even know who our team is. The team was there. They just know me and Calvin. But the
Yeah, you
team,
guys have a bigger team. You have strength and conditioning coaches. You got more.
it was a lot of us there. But people don't know who everybody is.
Is it funny in your behalf just to know that y'all don't show up to one press conference, and the rumors are, what happened? Why did
Right.
Tank let him go?
Oh goodness, this shit is crazy, man. I've been asked so many times in the last couple of days. Uh, did Calvin and Tank reunite? I said, "What you mean reunite? They ain't never go nowhere." Shit is crazy. The narrative they put out.
Yeah,
That shit is
yeah,
funny.
100%.
Tank is
Um,
our that's our kid for life, man. Nothing but love for Tank. He got love for us and the whole Upton squad. We love each other. It's a family affair.
hmm yeah,
And if he choose to do we still love him. He still love us. That shit is crazy.
100%. Like we've seen Lorenzo, he took a hiatus, came back. It's just it be family. It's a family thing.
Hmm.
So you could tell that sometimes. That's why I asked you. I said, did he find what he was searching for? I don't know if you remember me asking you that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. I never even asked him.
Yeah,
Sometimes you gotta let him go out and explore the world. You know.
yeah, yeah. No, 100%. That's it's like a father. You know what I mean? That's you got to let them explore. You can't just
You
shelter them all the
can't
whole
keep them
time.
on the porch, man. They jump off that porch too late. They might run into all kind of shit out there.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Uh, Tank has really know how to like express himself in the media, and even when he tries to shelter himself, shelter some of his comments and keep them, he always leaves some like an open ended to get the media to feel like, hey, what's happening? Like he said this, I'm retiring. Coach, you hearing that, saying that, Tank wants to retire. And then a lot of great things that he said as far as like, his mental health stage, therapy. He has two kids. Lots of things that he said that people are like opening their eyes wide. When you listen to these things and Tank, what's your thoughts on that?
I I tell anybody if a boxer chooses to retire, man, you can't do nothing but support it, respect it. They not here to fight forever. Some going to their 40s, some going to their almost 40s, some going to their almost 30s, some going to their early 30s. It depends on how they feel mentally and physically. You
Right.
know, if Tank come on here tomorrow and say I don't want to fight no more, I ain't fighting in March, it's the right. He had his right. Every fighter got their his or her run. You know,
Mm-hmm.
can't do nothing but respect it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, lots of Shakur Stevenson questions. He was getting aggravated about it. He said, "Hey, what did Shakur has he done? You know what I mean? What you think? Do you feel like Shakur hasn't done enough?"
Um, I like Shakur as a boxer. He 2 times, 3 times, unified champion.
3 divisions.
Yeah, but again, the resumes is his resume still is not that stacked.
Mm-hmm.
No, no disrespect to him, but look at all the top guys in the weight class. Just look at their resume. Yeah, just go and know who you're looking at. Know who the fighters are that you're looking at.
Break
And know
each
where.
name down.
Yeah, and know where each fighter turned pro at. What weight class they turned pro at. Because a lot of times they say Tank fighting small guys. Tank turned professional at 126 pounds. So if he can move up to 35, if he fights somebody at 30, they can't move up to 35. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tank turned pro at 126 pounds. Been up to 140 one time, came back down.
Right. Now, do you feel like he'll fight, Shakur before he retires? Because I feel like he will. I just feel like he said what he said just to rile everybody up.
I don't get into that side of who making the fights and the business side of it. When Tank call us to do our job, that's what we do. If it should happen, I would love to see it. If not, you know, that's just the sport sometimes. It's a lot of great fighters in the past that never fought that I wish I would have seen fight,
Yep.
because of whatever reason. That's just the history of the sport.
Do you guys feel like you'll get backlash if you guys don't have Shakur Stevenson on your resume?
I don't care if really, I don't care. you know. If we get backlash, they get backlash because they got fighters over there that want to see us fight. We got fighters over here want to see them fight. So it's even playing field.
You know, in the same time, we got to hear Espinosa speak upon the negotiations with Tank and Shakur. He said that Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal. But in the same time, he left Top Rank to do one-time deals. Um, a lot of people are looking at that interview of Espinosa and trying to figure out what happened. Shakur saying that Espinosa's lying. What do you think?
It's, I don't see Espinosa line. What the fuck he got the line for? I say get them all on the podcast at the same time. You
We
know,
could do that.
my father used to say the truth sits at the table. The truth sits at the table. If you got somebody that refuse to come to the table, that's the motherfucker that's lying.
Mm.
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Get them all at the table.